Hello, welcome to the fascinating world of the fishing business. This time we will see how the fishing business process starts from unloading fish on the ship to being served at the dinner table. Let's get started. The first stage of the commercial fishing business process is when the fish catch begins to be unloaded at the fishing port. The ice that covers the fish in the hold of the fishing vessel begins to be destroyed, melted, or cleaned to make it easier for port workers to remove the fish from the hold of the fishing vessel. Water is used so that the frozen ice can melt quickly. Ice is always used on fishing vessels in order to preserve fish. With the presence of ice, the rate of bacterial decay in fish that causes fish to rot quickly can be reduced or even stopped. After the ice is removed, the fish can now be easily lifted and transferred to land transportation. The method of transferring fish from the ship to land transportation can vary. This depends on the species of fish unloaded from the fishing vessel. Tuna, which is a large fish, is usually arranged in the hold by shelving. Thus, the unloading process is carried out by taking it one by one. This is different from the fish caught by purse seine, which are usually small fish, such as mackerel. These fish are stored in the fish hold with a bulking system, and when moving to land, it is done using a giant scoop. Exactly as you see in this video. The length of time for transfer also varies greatly depending on the number of fish being transferred or landed. Next, the fish that are moved are then displayed on the fish auction floor. In this video, the fish to be auctioned are small mackerel, so small boxes are prepared on the auction floor. These small boxes, which are seen in red in this video, function as a measuring tool for fish sales, so the fish are sold or auctioned per box. The process of arranging the fish in the red box is done at night, and this can last until the morning depending on the number of fish to be auctioned. Now it's time for the auction. Prospective buyers are ready beside the red boxes containing fish. Meanwhile, the auctioneer is also preparing with stationery and various other auction equipment. This auction in Japan is a large-scale fish auction. Fish buyers are usually not the last customers in the trade chain, but rather as producers of processed fish. They buy not just one or two boxes, but can reach hundreds of boxes of fish that have been arranged. They buy fish as raw materials for their factory production. The purchased fish are then transported by refrigerated transport vehicles to be transferred to the fish processing plant. The distance between the auction site and the fish processing plant can be very far. Therefore, refrigerated transport vehicles are needed to keep the fish fresh. The cooling device on this transport vehicle has the same function as ice when the fish are stored in the fish hold. The advantage of using a cooling machine compared to ice is efficiency, both in terms of working time and cost. Now, the fish have moved to the fish processing production line. The auctioned fish arrive at the processing plant to be stored in cold storage or directly processed at the factory. The fish processing process is a production process that prioritizes hygiene. Before working, workers must clean their hands, wear special clothes for production, clean them from possible dust that sticks, and cover them using a head cover and mask. This is done so that there is no bacterial contact with the processed fish that can cause fish contamination. This is very important because consumer health and safety are the main concerns in this business. Now it's time to see how fish are processed. First, the fish are washed in a washing tub using clean water and ice. Then through a conveyor, the fish are directed one by one to the first part of the fish processing process. In this section, the fish's stomach contents and gills are removed. The stomach contents and gills are parts that are full of rotting bacteria and cannot be eaten, so they need to be removed. Next, the fish that have had their gills and guts removed are washed again to remove any remaining dirt that sticks to them. Washing at this stage is quite long compared to washing at the stage when the fish first enter the processing room. At this stage, the washing process is carried out several times through several tubs of ice water that have been provided. This is done to ensure that there are no more fish insides that stick to the fish. After everything is clean, this is the last process in the fish processing factory, which is packing. The fish are arranged in a certain amount and then put into a box made of styrofoam. Product information is inserted in each product. This product information also includes the expiration date of the product. Then, everything is ready, just taped tightly and frozen, to then be distributed to household consumers. When they reach the kitchen, these fish can be processed into anything according to taste. The fish are cut into small pieces and then cooked with vegetables and seasoned. That is the process of how fish arrive until they fill our stomachs. Thanks to modern fishing technology that allows for sustainable fishing businesses, fish auctions that allow fish to be sold at low prices, and fish processing factories that prioritize hygiene. All of these processes are an ongoing attachment that will never end as long as humans need fish to eat. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more informative content. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you will never miss an update. Thanks for watching.